there's a piece at the very back. I want you to take it off, and then carefully, do not put your fingers over here. Unscrew this part, because under this rubber coating is a needle. Do not put your fingers there, because that's the needle that punctures the tube. See? So you don't want to do that. Take it and throw it away. You're going to put one end on a syringe, like such, and leave it like that. Doesn't matter whether it's a 10 cc or a 3, just put a syringe on it. Alcohol pads. How do we clean? In concentric circles. So when you clean an access, you clean it like such, small to large. Okay, small to large. Do not do this. That's cross-contamination. Okay, many times you go to places and they do that. I always ask them, who showed you to do that? That's not a good infection control. It's supposed to be simple.
Smile, you want candy camera.
So you go small to large. Okay? They say generally once you wipe it, you're not supposed to touch it, but sometimes that's almost literally impossible. These are smaller needles than you're going to use, so don't get comfortable with these. There are notches on the needle. You're going to make sure that the notches fit together. Okay? This is called the wing. You're going to take the tip off, the covering, and you should be able to see the bevel edge facing up. Right? Now you're going to go here, 45-degree angle, and you're going to cannulate. You can tell as soon as you hit it because it'll automatically run. Alright, you're going to flatten the needle, and with the wing you're going to pull upward and slide straight into the access. You're going to check it by pulling on the syringe ever so slightly, and that's what you should get. If you get air bubbles, you went outside of it. So you should get something of that nature, okay? Now, the taping process. Generally, what I like to do, take a little tape, tear it. I usually fold it down so I can find the other end of it when it's time to take it off. You go across the wing once. You're going to do something called an anchor, which means you're going to go under the needle with the adhesive side facing up, and you're going to fold it upward or outward. That is the anchor. You're going to then secure the anchor by going back across the wing with a piece of tape. Now, your needle should not move. Okay. The needle should not move. Taking the needle out, I usually use a 2x2, 2 Band-Aids. You guys will probably need to use strips. I don't use strips. I merely take it, put it there.
With gloves, right?
Yes, with gloves. Take my Band-Aid.
Sorry.
Going down. how I make the little flaps on the side? You can see how easy it is to find the tape. And you take it off.
Slowly.
Now, the key here, when you start coming back across the wing with the original piece of tape, what I want you to do is hold whatever piece of the wing that is exposed and pull it slowly, because sometimes if you pull this quick, the needle will come right out. Okay, so you're going to hold the tip, like so. Now you want to get ready to take them out. I usually fold this once in half and then twice this way. So you make like a little pillow. Put the pillow exactly where the padding is on the Band-Aid. You're going to pull the needle out very slowly, not the entire needle. You want to expose the needle so you can get this directly on the hole site. You put it exactly on the hole site. And the key is you don't want the Band-Aid to really be on the wing, because then it's going to hinder it when you want to pull it. Go there. You take your second Band-Aid and go across it. Okay? You're going to take a 4x4. Fold it once, twice, this way, and now once, twice this way. Make it flat. Now you're going to place this on top of the Band-Aid. Ooh, kept going. Let's put it back. Now, you're gonna, any of you guys drive a stick?
No.
You gotta pull and press. That's the only part that's gonna throw you off. So you're gonna pull here and press when you feel the needle is out. Now you have to maintain contact with this because there's a hole there now. You guys will probably be more comfortable with strips, but the way I do it, I don't use strips. I come across, come across, now I can let it go because it has enough pressure on it, and come directly across the middle and tell the patient get the hell out.
Then they on their own.
That's it. They shouldn't bleed. Usually when they get home, what you tell them is like maybe 2 hours, 3 hours later, they're going to take off the top portion. And we did it too tight. That's me. I'll tear up something. Once they get home after a couple of hours, they can leave it like that for the day. The next day they should take the whole thing off to avoid any clotting.
They want.
No, they should do it.
The
You
next
leave it
day.
on there, if they come back with the same bandage on it, it's gonna be clotted.
Oh.
They come back with that on it, first of all, you know they're nasty because they didn't bathe. Second of all, it's gonna be clotted because you've had that much direct pressure on it. So that is cannulation in a nutshell. Volunteers?